Welcome to Dynamic Edge Physiotherapy's Ask the Physical Therapist segment. My name is Samuel Hopkins, a physical therapist.
And my name is Patrick Buckley, the other physical therapist.
All right, we're going to answer a couple of the questions that y'all sent in.
First question. If you don't know anything about physical therapy, will college and physical therapy school teach you absolutely everything that you need to be a great physical therapist?
All right, so that's a good question. PT school will give you the basics, which will allow you to start your career off well. But once physical therapy is a profession where you need a lot of experience and you're always growing as a clinician. So a lot of us, me and Pat, have taken a lot of continuing education courses so our skills can grow over this time period, and that's the only way you'll become a great therapist. Anything to add?
Yeah, I think it's important to know that as a field, we're always evolving and kind of growing, and trying to keep on the front line of what's happening in physical therapy is important. So that's why we do the continuing education that we do. Yes, it's a requirement, and also for us to keep our license, but I think it's important for us to stay up to date so that we can be the best physical therapist that we can be.
Okay. Next question. How can I prevent hurting my back while shoveling snow this winter?
Well, that's another good one. Definitely the major thing is when you're shoveling, try not to just bend over and fling the snow over your head. Definitely use your legs, push the snow instead of trying to lift and fling. And definitely warm up and stretch before you go out and shovel snow, because you don't want to go out there and try to do a very strenuous activity cold. Stretch, do a warm up or something before you go out and do it.
I think another important factor or thing to think about is when we get pounded with feet of snow, 18 inches of snow, don't try to fit all 18 inches on that one shovel and then try to move it. Kind of bite away at it, take little pieces at it, and don't take these humongous scoops of snow, because it's just too heavy to be lifting and twisting and throwing. And like Sam said, try to push it as much as you can, even if that means getting out and doing 2 or 3 rounds of shoveling so that you're not trying to get all 18 inches at once is going to be helpful too. But yeah. Next.
What are some ways to prevent plantar fasciitis?
Well, that's a good one. A lot of people will have plantar fasciitis in their life, and it's a tough condition to have. I think one of the best ways to help avoid coming down with a case of that is to maintain flexibility through your legs and your ankles especially. So doing a lot of calf stretches is going to be important. If you know how to foam roll, try to do some foam rolling for your calves and for the back of your legs. You can even try to do a roller on the bottom of your foot every once in a while. Take a tennis ball and roll your foot on it. All are nice and easy ways to help avoid getting plantar fasciitis. And there's many, many more also.
And a big way is to make sure that you have a strong core, strong glutes, your butt muscles, because they put everything from the waist down in a good alignment. And a lot of times plantar fasciitis comes from that plantar fascia being overstretched because everything's not in a good alignment. So part with all the mobility exercises that Pat just said, try to do some core type stuff, some butt exercises, and that's some of the best ways to prevent it.
And footwear is key too, so keep that in mind. If you have poor footwear or old sneakers, chuck them, get some new ones. And trying to have a good supportive, solid foundation for your foot to sit on is important. Next.
Well, that concludes our question segment. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.